Left here standing all alone. I miss my ride again, but I should have known. It was a late night, I couldn't sleep. Maybe too much coffee or too much tea.
Well, thank you for joining us here at 2WF.com. Today we're looking at the Triumph Sprint ST. It's a great bike. It really is a lot of fun. It is a sport touring bike in the broadest sense of the term. Here in the States we tend to look at sport touring bikes more like the FJR 1300, Conti 14, bikes like that. Big, hulking bikes that are biased a lot more towards the touring side of things. This is definitely a sport touring bike, but in the more European sense, and that is a smaller, lighter bike, definitely made for one person. Two people on this are just going to be a little bit cramped. But for one person, it's definitely comfortable. It is, however, not a comfortable bike for a long freeway bomb. I mean, if you're heading 500 miles on the freeway, it's probably not going to be a bike that you're going to like, but that's not what it's for. What this bike is for is that same 500 miles, but all on back roads. So it definitely kind of fits its own niche. There really isn't another bike out there that really kind of does battle with it, except maybe the VFR 800. When I first picked up the bike, was kind of a little confused about how I felt about it. I was looking forward to it because, as some of you may know, we've been doing an FJR 1300. We've kind of been making it into what this bike kind of is, and that is a bike that you could theoretically take to the track. I was very excited to get this because I wanted to see, this is kind of the standard of what we're trying to make that FJR into, and in some ways the FJR will never, ever be close to what this is as far as handling and that kind of stuff goes. But in other ways, I think this would do a little bit better with some more power to it, just a little, not a lot, you know, maybe another 10, 15 horsepower should about perk this right up. One thing that's been the biggest complaint about this bike has been the saddlebags. They would wish for something, maybe, if not a stock, but maybe an option of having slightly larger saddlebags. These will not hold a full face helmet. Full face helmet will not work. Just won't fit.
Is it safe when? Is it harder to be brave? Never tried it. I'm giving up.